What is up everybody, it's Animac here for Anime Uproar, and in this video we will be counting down the top 10 strongest fighters in the Tournament of Power so far. We can only go by what the fighters have shown up to this point, so of course this list could change in the coming months, and if it does, I would be happy to make an updated list in another video. If you happen to disagree with anything on this list, I encourage you to give me your thoughts in the comments. You guys know that I read them. If you enjoyed the Dragon Ball Super content on this channel, be sure to leave a like to let me know. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you want to support the channel and get cool anime merch like Your Girl Calls Me Senpai and Keep Calm and Ultra Instinct, you can check out our merch store, link in the description. And now let's get right into it. At number 10, Dispo. Known as the Sonic Warrior, Dispo is one of the strongest members of the Universe 11 Pride Troopers. His biggest asset is his incredible speed, and Dispo is so fast that even the Gods of Destruction like Champa and even the Zenos couldn't detect his movements. According to Vados, the angels could barely detect them. Dispo is so fast that he was able to stop Goku from using instant transmission because he attacked Goku faster than Goku could teleport. Dispo also has an exceptional sense of hearing as a result of his large ears, which allows him to detect opponents' movements sooner than another fighter might be able to. Dispo uses his speed to be an extremely helpful teammate and support Jiren and the other members of the Pride Troopers during their fights. Since the Tournament of Power is a team battle, strong teamwork skills are an important asset to have. In terms of hands-on battle power, Dispo does prove himself to be a formidable threat as he is able to put up a good fight and even get the upper hand, at least at first, against both Hit and Goku. However, Dispo doesn't rank higher on this list because his movements during battle are predictable, and as their fights went on, both Hit and Goku were able to predict his movements and defeat him. Nevertheless, his immense speed and the ability to hold his own at least for a while against strong fighters like Hit and Goku definitely earns Dispo a spot on this list. At number 9, Android 18. Android 18 also excels at teamwork, and she demonstrates her excellent teamwork skills while fighting alongside Krillin and Android 17, and also while supporting Goku at times when he is low on stamina. Again, this quality is extremely important for this type of tournament. Another very important factor for this tournament is stamina, because in the Tournament of Power, fighters are not just going to go up against a single opponent and when they defeat them, the battle is over. Instead, because there are so many teams and warriors fighting in the tournament, you could find yourself defeating one opponent and then immediately being attacked by another in quick succession. Android 18 has a crucial advantage in this sense because as an android she has an infinite supply of energy, so she doesn't need to rest or recharge. On top of that, Android 18 has shown a lot during this tournament, eliminating 5 other fighters herself and helping to eliminate several more as part of a team. Even with an injured leg, she is able to dismantle the Universe 2 warriors together with Android 17. And just the fact that she took out Ribrianne gives Android 18 extra points in my book. She definitely deserves to be on this list. At number 8, Android 17. Just like Android 18, 17 has an infinite supply of energy, which is a huge asset in this type of tournament. Also like 18, 17 has done a great job working as part of a team and supporting Goku in his time of need. We actually know that Android 17 possesses more power than 18, and this is confirmed in the Daizenshu official Dragon Ball guidebook. For this reason, Android 17 ranks higher than Android 18 on this list. It is important to note that 17 has also been impressive throughout the tournament, eliminating at least 3 fighters himself and helping to eliminate several others as a result of his teamwork. At number 7, Toppo. Toppo is a candidate for the next God of Destruction of Universe 11, which alone should be enough to give us an idea of how powerful he is. Even before the Tournament of Power, we see that Toppo was able to hold his own against Super Saiyan Blue Goku in the extra battle of the Zen exhibition match. Although, unfortunately, we didn't get to see them go all out at that point. During the Tournament of Power, Toppo does show some impressive fighting skills, but eventually we see that both he and Dispo are powerless against Goku once he attains the Ultra Instinct Omen form. Later on, we also see Toppo briefly fight Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, but both of them are soon distracted by the fight between Goku and Kefla, so we don't get to see them go all out either. However, we know that Toppo considers Vegeta to be the number 2 fighter from Universe 7, just like he is the number 2 fighter from Universe 11, which confirms that Toppo is stronger than Dispo but weaker than Jiren. I am definitely looking forward to seeing Toppo's full power in action sometime in the future. At number 6, Vegeta. The Prince of Saiyans, Vegeta is considered to be the second strongest Universe 7 fighter, and just like Goku, Vegeta trained under the Universe 7 Angel Whis. Vegeta is capable of attaining the Super Saiyan Blue transformation, and up until recently he has been able to keep up with Goku in terms of power. In preparation for the tournament, Vegeta trained alone in the hyperbolic time chamber, and he became so strong that he managed to destroy a part of it just by powering up. Although his behavior during the tournament has been a bit odd at times, like his refusal to contribute energy to Goku's Spirit Bomb when even Frieza agreed to help out, Vegeta has been busy as well. By my count, Vegeta has eliminated more fighters from the tournament than anyone else, with a grand total of 9 so far. I also believe that Vegeta is hiding something, some hidden power or technique that he will reveal in the future. And I talked about why I believe that in a previous video. I will leave a link to that video in the description if you want to check it out. For this reason, my gut instinct tells me that Vegeta is stronger than Toppo at this point. But in order for Vegeta to rank higher on this list, he first needs to show himself against the strongest fighters in the tournament. And he hasn't really done that up to this point. At number 5, Frieza. Even among members of his own powerful race, Frieza is considered a prodigy with unparalleled power and potential. By attaining the Golden Frieza and True Golden Frieza forms, he has been able to keep up and in some cases even get the upper hand on Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. And in episode 95, Frieza is able to overcome Sidra's energy of destruction, and the Supreme Kai of Universe 9 tells Sidra that Frieza is more of a god of destruction than him. Another crucial advantage that Frieza has, which puts him ahead of Vegeta and many others in my mind, is his great cunning and ability to strategize, as well as his willingness to do whatever it takes to win. Frieza has shown himself to be a valuable member of the team time and time again, even helping Goku and Gohan while betraying a member of his own race, Frost. But more than that, Frieza has shown himself to be willing to do the dirty work that the other members of his team are not willing to do. For example, Vegeta saves Cabba because as a Saiyan he feels some sort of compassion for a member of his race, even though Cabba is fighting for a rival universe. Earlier in the tournament, Goku allowed Kefla and Kale to get away in order to recover so that he could face off against them again when they were at full strength. Goku and Vegeta want to prove that they are the strongest fighters, and they are willing to let their enemies recover or get stronger because they want to face the biggest challenge possible. But this is an elimination tournament, and the losing teams will have their entire universe erased. Their friends, families, everyone they ever knew gone forever. If we look at it from a practical perspective, there is no room for compassion here. If the lives of everyone you've ever known rest on your shoulders and on you winning this tournament, everyone who is fighting for another universe is your enemy. Unlike some of the others, Frieza is aware of this, and he isn't afraid to do the dirty work that the Saiyans and other members of Universe 7 refuse to do. Frieza knows that in a tournament like this one, there is no room for compassion towards your rivals, and this is what makes him such an asset to the Universe 7 team. In fact, I made an entire video about why Frieza might turn out to be one of the MVPs of the Universe 7 team in this tournament. Link to that video is in the description. Finally, Frieza has also been cleverly conserving his stamina so far in the tournament, and he has been avoiding going golden for the vast majority of the time. So I definitely think that he will prove to be one of the strongest and most useful fighters as we get closer to the end of the tournament. For this reason, Frieza earned his spot at number 5. At number 4, Kefla. By using the Potara earrings, Universe 6's 2 female Saiyans, Kale and Kefla, combined to become the extremely powerful warrior Kefla. The reason that I'm including Kefla here as opposed to listing Kale and Kefla separately but not including Vegeta is because so far in the tournament we have seen Kefla in action, but we haven't seen Vegeta yet, and I am compiling the list based on what we've actually seen so far. Needless to say, I think that if Vegeta does make an appearance in the tournament, especially now that Goku is able to achieve the Ultra Instinct Omen form, Vegeta will be way more powerful than Kefla, no doubt about it. Kefla is a fusion of Kefla, who we know had succeeded in reaching Super Saiyan 2 in a very short period of time, with Kale, who has a unique and insanely powerful Berserker Super Saiyan power inside her similar to Broly in the Dragon Ball Z movies. Kefla is capable of going Super Saiyan 2, and in this form she is able to defeat times 20 Kaioken Goku Super Saiyan Blue, which is just insane. But once Goku enters the Ultra Instinct Omen form for the second time, he is able to eliminate her from the tournament using the Sliding Kamehameha, also known as the Tony Hawk Kamehameha within the fandom. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to see Kefla go up against Jiren to see how she would fare against him. But since she was defeated by Goku, who is yet to master his Ultra Instinct Omen form, Kefla will have to settle for number 4 on this list. At number 3, Hit. The legendary assassin Hit is widely considered to be the most powerful fighter from Universe 6. He demonstrated his spectacular fighting abilities even before the Tournament of Power, including during the Tournament of Destroyers and during his subsequent fight with Goku. Hit has mastered a technique called Time Skip, which is both incredibly rare and difficult to master. This technique allows Hit to actually skip time by a fraction of a second, and Hit is able to gradually improve the technique to increase the length of the skips. The nature and rarity of the time skip gives Hit a major advantage in battle, especially against opponents who haven't faced him before. As a result of continuously working to improve his time skip technique, Hit was able to develop a supporting technique called Cage of Time, which he used against Jiren during the Tournament of Power. Using this technique, Hit is able to suspend his opponent in time and essentially paralyze the opponent. Using the Cage of Time, Hit is able to put up a fierce fight even against the incredibly powerful Jiren, and for a while it seemed as though Jiren might actually be eliminated by Hit. However, Jiren ultimately managed to overpower and eliminate Hit. It is worth noting that Jiren himself says that the two opponents that posed the biggest threat to him were Goku and Hit, so it is no surprise that Hit lands at the number 3 spot on our list. At number 2, Goku. A man who needs no introduction, Son Goku, also known as Kakarot, is considered to be the strongest fighter on the Universe 7 team. Having recently achieved the Ultra Instinct Omen form, Goku is now able to use the technique known as Ultra Instinct, which is a rare ability that is difficult to master even for gods of destruction. This technique enables the user to respond to attacks automatically without thinking. With Ultra Instinct, Goku is able to use incredible speed to effectively dodge attacks. But we eventually learned that attacking is more difficult to master while using Ultra Instinct, since attacking usually requires thought. And until one learns to attack without thinking, their physical attacks will be weaker, as we saw during the fight between Goku and Kefla. Nevertheless, when he first achieves this form, Goku is the only fighter that we have seen so far fighting on par with Jiren. Although only briefly, because Goku still hasn't mastered the new Ultra Instinct Omen form, and so he cannot maintain it for more than a short period of time. Goku is definitely improving quickly, and the second time he transformed into Ultra Instinct Omen against Kefla, he appeared to have made a lot of progress from the first time. But he still has a long way to go before he masters this form, and we know that while he has been dodging attacks effectively, he still needs to unlock the offensive potential of Ultra Instinct, and for this reason, Goku lands at number 2. And finally, at number 1, Monaka. Or he would be if he was fighting in the tournament, but instead, at number 1, we have Jiren. Jiren the Grey is the strongest member of the Universe 11 Pride Troopers, and he is the fabled mortal who is known to be stronger than his universe's god of destruction. Jiren's ki is so unbelievably massive that it made the entire world of Void shake. And even Frieza referred to Jiren as a monster after witnessing Jiren's power. Jiren can take out opponents with nothing more than a glance, and according to Vados and Shin, during his battle with Hit, Jiren's power was shown to transcend time itself because he somehow managed to free himself from Hit's cage of time. In addition, Jiren demonstrates his superiority throughout the tournament thus far, defeating Berserker Kale with almost no effort while Super Saiyan Blue Goku was struggling against her. Jiren is so confident in his abilities that he allowed Goku to charge the Spirit Bomb fully without interruption. And yet, the attack still couldn't even phase Jiren, and he actually managed to send the Spirit Bomb back at Goku. Jiren later successfully wore down Ultra Instinct Omen Goku to the point that Goku could no longer sustain his new form. And after defeating Goku, Jiren would later go on to break through Hit's Cage of Time and eliminate the incredibly powerful Hit as well. At this point, we are not even sure how much of his full power Jiren has revealed. He could still be concealing a lot more. And for this reason, Jiren is without a doubt the number 1 strongest fighter on our list. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with this list? Did I miss anything, and what changes would you make? Let me know down in the comments. And also let me know what you think is going to happen as the tournament progresses. Who do you think will end up being the strongest fighter at the end of the tournament? Will it be Ultra Instinct Vegeta after Goku and Vegeta use the Potara to fuse, or someone else entirely? Drop me a line down below. If you want to give me ideas for future videos that you want to see on this channel, be sure to follow us on Twitter at AnimeUproar. If you enjoyed this type of video, be sure to leave a like to let me know. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Huge thank you to my friend Kid Kai for helping out. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.